pretty sure people were nervous before their first day on the job. Yeah, you know, sometimes blessings come after you get shell shocked or something. When it comes to like big news, sometimes blessings come after the mixed emotions. But they're moving my office. I just came back from work on my off day, and then I recently been told that I'm switching offices. I've been told that my days off are gonna be different, and then yeah. The reason I'm telling you this is because I was initially very sad at first moving offices. And like I said, for road to promotion, I need 2 sales. So initially, they were seeing how I did in other communities because traffic is slow in my current community. And then they recently moved me way across the other side of Sacramento. That being said, I'm not moved there yet, but I managed to make my 2 sales back to back. So I'm sad that I'm leaving because my partner is the best, you know, she's like the best friend I could ever have in this industry, which is in sales. And then she was like an auntie to me because she was just holding my hand through it all because I didn't know a lick of sales. But about half a year has passed since I got into the industry officially with a company. I grew in my confidence, and it's just surreal, you know? I'm not promoted yet, but I did what I had to do. At first, I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was a very daunting task to do whatever I do and make 2 sales, because that's when you're like on the center stage, you know, you have the spotlight. But in the last few hours, I managed to get like a back-to-back ski, back-to-back like Miami Heat, back-to-back like the Rockets. So, but here's a few things. I might be sad because I'm leaving my partner right now. However, they're moving me into a location with busier traffic. So that being said, if I get promoted soon because I already did what I had to do, I'm gonna be in a way busier market to just sell. Sacramento is such a busy place in terms of the real estate market. Roseville, it's kind of developed already, but it's expanding like slowly. This is gonna be a lot of money for me. Like the position I'm in right now, I'm making about $70K a year, but this is my big boy job. Like once I get promoted, 6 figures would be so easy to attain. I literally cried because I literally had my last day with my partner, but it's like a mom throwing off a damn pigeon off its nest so that it could like spread its wings. It's just crazy because I'm expecting that email soon, or that meeting soon when it comes to my promotion. So it's gonna be really life-changing. It's gonna be bittersweet, and blessings come in disguises. You know, like I said, you would be hurt at first, but you realize it was, you know, it was like a test from God. I think when I didn't go back to college in GCU, that initially hurt me. Like it hurt me a lot, but blessings come in many different shapes or forms. Sometimes you have to get hurt first to realize what you got, you know? And then because of this, I got close with one of my homies, Kyle, who eventually linked me up with this mentor that I had of mine in this industry. So, you know, I'm hurt for emotional reasons, but in the bigger picture, it's gonna be great. If you're ever hurt or like feel like really sad, or there's a good chance that you might be really happy after, strangely enough. I'm really leaving the person who taught me everything, but like I said, good things are coming my way, despite being like flabbergasted at first, you know? So hopefully I get promoted soon, because I did what I had to do already. I might even ask them. And then hopefully I can be a full line sales role, because there's like a junior then a senior. I want to be a senior rep for this company. Life is changing so fast. There was a lot of hurt that I endured in terms of like, towards me, like in terms of like family stuff. There was a lot of people who didn't know what I'm doing, that I was doing, but 2025 was like the first year out of college for me, and it was, you know, I totally thought it sucked. But God has things in place for you, whether you know it or not. Like, ever since after college, there's been so much metamorphosis in my life. Like, I'm actually red-pilled as fuck, meaning that I'm logically driven, and like, I'm slightly more serious now, you know? The pain you endure might not even lead to anything, and it might just be pain, but the pain some people endure makes you stronger for when you're like elevated in terms of responsibility in life. So everything I learned last year and this year is helping me forward, because I'm gonna be adapting to a different setting, a different community, but it's also helping me spread my wings so I can support me, my future fiance, and it's also allowing me to like make her a fiance soon. So in the bigger picture, it's more like a net positive rather than a net negative. If I let my emotions go aside, it's totally a net positive. But I'm a people person, you know? I make connections pretty easily. I think that's one of my strengths. There's so much happening. And then thanks you for listening to this commentary. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger type shit.
What the hell? What if you don't get your squiggly dick?
And as corny as that is, that saying is so real. You're either gonna adapt to it or like fall victim to the pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, you know? Between you and me. I was one of those people who I thought good things never happened to. That's why if something good happens to me, I'm like flabbergasted, in shock, guilty of good things happening to me. I don't know, it's weird. I felt like whatever happened was for the better. I wouldn't change my past, but yeah, there's just a lot of responsibility coming my way, which is a good thing because people trust me with shit. Yeah, just to reiterate, whatever I'm feeling right now, moving offices is bittersweet. I'm changing my team up, so it's a new whole system, new teams, new people I get to meet, and despite it feeling very and extremely weird, it's a net positive, so it's a blessing at the end of the day. I have this, I have the blessing of being in a better market, and I thought the market where I'm from was good too, but according to the people I talk to, it's like the market to sell. Yeah, I managed to get my back-to-back stuff, and then they're moving me. If you're a little uncomfortable at first, like someone's tickling your asshole, that's totally fine. It's okay to feel uncomfortable after you move up in life. Like to all my nursing friends, I'm pretty sure people were nervous before their first day on the job. For me, when I go into the damn new office, it's gonna feel like first day of school type beat. Yeah, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to not feel okay even after an achievement or like a leveling up in your life. Like I said, blessings come in disguises, honestly. It's like having a mask. So, it's like bad news, remove the mask, it's good news. I'm blessed. I'm just, fighting any negative emotions. Well, not necessarily fighting, but negative emotions of metamorphosis and change. But that's normal when you grow up, right? You're gonna get moved and they trust me. So, yeah, as of now, I have a higher purpose in my company. So I'm excited. Hopefully I get promoted soon because I got the 2 sales. Hopefully I can be a fiance soon to my current girlfriend, or to my girlfriend, because this is gonna be life-changing shit. It's gonna be life-changing. Yeah. And despite me feeling flabbergasted, it's a blessing at the end of the day. So yeah, blessings come in your life and they don't appear as blessings. They come in many shapes and forms. Straight up good news. It could be bad news turning into good news. It could be a gay guy. Who knows, bro? But like, comment, and subscribe for more commentaries. More vlogs on the way. I'm trying to vlog monthly for the weekly vlog, so have a good one.